We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we kind of get an off day here, Tim. We get 6 games in Major League Baseball, and we get 1 hockey game, a couple college baseball games, but
elimination games.
Yeah, and then that's just about it. So kind of a little bit of a relaxation day, which is kind of nice, especially after what was the shit show of yesterday, which was not fun. So before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, I guess we have to recap yesterday. It sucked. I lost almost everything I bet. Moving on. All right. In baseball, I went 1-9-1. I should have known yesterday was going to be bad in the dead giveaway. I had the Tigers first 5 money line. Apparently, they threw a runner out, and then it was overturned, and then they hit a home run to tie the game.
Yes.
Yeah, that was tough to push that one there. Diamondbacks first 5 run line, loser. Phillies first 5 run line, loser. Blue Jays first 5 run line, loser. Reds team total over 4.5, loser. Over 9.5, loser. Game finished 5-4. Yep, it was one of those days. Rangers gave up the tying run in the 5th inning. It was one of those days. Rockies, first 5, loser. Oakland, first 5 run line, loser. Mets, first 5 money line, loser, but they win the game straight up. My only winner yesterday in the MLB was the Padres. So not a good day in baseball. And then WNBA looked at him, said, hold my beer, and reverse swept. 0-6 in the WNBA. Then to add on, Celtics lost and did not cover. Celtics +4 and Celtics +160. Loser 0-2, down 2.05 units in NBA. And of course, the Lightning only win in regulation. They don't cover the puck line, so loser there. 0-1, down 1 unit in the NHL. Overall, 1-18-1, down 18.35 units. All the progress I've made the last few weeks of having a really nice run, all erased with yesterday's results. And college baseball sucked as well. I'm not even going to go over college baseball. So I finished down like 5 units in college baseball as well. So not a good day yesterday for me. Frustrating. We're going to have a nice little off day here with only a few plays in action. But what about you, Tim?
Let's see. Who am I thanking? The Phillies for their massive comeback. That was our best bet yesterday. Yeah, that's all I got. Minus college baseball stuff, but that was all I got. Who else did I have yesterday? I had the Diamondbacks run line, who did not score. I had the Toronto Blue Jays run line, who lost straight up. I had the over 9.5 in the Washington game. That finished at 9. I had the Texas Ranger run line. They scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th to go up 5-3. And then Seattle ties it in the top of the 9th and wins in the top of the 10th. Ugly day there. I got everything wrong in the WNBA. It was my first really, really bad day. It happens. I'm not concerned. Real quick, college baseball yesterday, because there were some fun games yesterday. I will say that. I lost Georgia, lost them in the region. They lost 6-5 early in the day to North Carolina. Gonzaga, I lost them out. I lost that play out. They lost to Columbia 15-6. That was earlier in the day as well. I'll talk about the Oklahoma State and Missouri State game in a minute. Louisiana Tech lost to number 4 Air Force, or the 4th seed in that region. Air Force. So Louisiana Tech to win the region. Loser. UCLA beat Florida State. Florida State money line. Florida State to win the region. Loser. Texas Tech did beat Georgia Southern. That was good earlier on in the day. Ole Miss beat Miami. That was nice. Vandy stays alive, winning 14-4 over San Diego. UNC demolishes VCU. Tennessee clinches Supers with a 9-6 comeback win against Georgia Tech. East Carolina goes down 9-1 to Coastal after Coastal won 7-6 on a walk-off base hit against Virginia earlier in the day. My Texas Tech plus 200 to win the region goes down as Notre Dame beats them. Virginia Tech clinches their spot in Supers, winning 7-2 over Columbia. My UConn bet's going to have to wait till today. They lost 7-6 in 11 innings versus Maryland. Oklahoma State did beat Arkansas to force a Game 7 today. Number 6 seed, Miami, knocked out of regionals after 3 games. Texas will clinch their spot, where they'll either host a super regional or come to Greenville to play East Carolina. Texas A&M clinches their super regional spot with a 15-9 comeback win versus TCU. Vanderbilt forces a game today as they win 8-1 over Oregon State. Stanford clinches a game today as they win 8-4 over Texas State. And UCLA has Auburn right where they want them as the game is suspended today. Auburn's up 9-0. I say that because UCLA was down 9-0 going into the 9th inning against Oregon State. Ended up coming back.
They were down 21-13.
Okay, they're down 9 runs. Sorry,
8 runs.
Going into the 9th inning against Oregon State, and they ended up winning that game in the Pac-12 playoffs. But the game that I really wanted to talk about for just a second, and then we'll jump into everything else because we got a 6-game slate, very small today. Or Oklahoma State and Missouri State. I don't know if anybody saw this one. Missouri State was the 4th seed in the region, so they were not supposed to make it this far. And Missouri State was up 12-0 after 3 innings. That lead lasted all of 3 innings as the Oklahoma State Cowboys score 6 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, 7 in the 6th. And at that point, they put themselves up 17-14. They did not look back because they ended up winning the game 29-15. High scoring game, and then they managed to win the nightcap against Arkansas to force the Game 7. So crazy day. I love freaking college baseball right now. It's so much fun to see all these different comebacks and stuff. So there's a little bit of a breakdown on that one. Real quick for today's slate, because we got games starting soon. I like the over in the Michigan-Louisville game. I did not bet it, but I like that. Did not bet the Florida-Oklahoma game. I have Ole Miss to win the region, so I have that one already. East Carolina to win the region, Vandy to win the region, UConn to win the region, Oklahoma State to win the region, and Texas State to win the region. So I have 6 plus money bets for today. Hopefully I can hit a couple of them and make some of my money back. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll go ahead and say hi to the chat and go from there, Nick. Yo, what's up, Brian? Whoa, is that Earle Brothers? Fancy seeing you here. What's your picture today? I don't know what that is. Is that like a moon? Just looks like a moon. Cool. What's up, Earle Bros? I hit the like button. Appreciate it, Richie. We get a Supness from Lex. Supness. Subscribe, Bros. Nick, been loving the college baseball plays. But 0% chance I bet against UConn. Boom. Yes, thank you. I'm on UConn today as well. Well, I have them plus 430 to win the region, so that's my version of betting them today. By the way, I did put a poll in the chat just to get an idea of which ranked college baseball team loses, and I put the top 10 teams. So Stanford, Oregon State, Oklahoma State, and East Carolina. Right now, 44% say Oregon State. Out of the 9.
3 people said ECU. Wow, screw you guys.
What's up, Twins? Hit the like button. Let's make some money. Let's do it. Rough WNBA day, but we're going to get them back tomorrow. Yes, it was a very rough day. It was actually the worst day of the week had. Probably one of my worst days ever. So, morning. Jays burned me yesterday. As soon as I saw the red uniforms, I knew they'd tank. Oh, well. Today's a new day. Yep. Finally made it to a show. Any team totals?
I did not take any team totals today.
No, okay. Good morning, Darnell. Good morning. Tough day yesterday. Bounce back today. Yes. You hit your UCLA Vandy parlay yesterday for 2.5 units. Nice.
The game against FSU, I'm assuming.
Yes. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Avs puck line. Yep. You're damn right. I saw this. Oh, my Oklahoma teams are popping off. I hope they win today. I have them to win the regional. I was kicking myself for not going bigger on TCU. I'm guessing that was the early game because TCU lost the game yesterday. Mets money line. Yes. We have our bet. Mets money line is our best bet today but they're seeing that there's only 6 games. We're going to talk about all of them. Sorry. Red Sox money line, yes. Avs money line, yes. I agree on all those. Good morning, guys. Looking for some help on this short MLB card today. I don't know how much help we're going to give you, but we'll try our best. I have 3 plays today. So he said ECU just to bust some bullshit on us.
Let's bust some balls.
Bust some balls. Gotcha. Pretty good. Pretty good. D-backs run line didn't even score. Unbelievable. Yep. Sorry, I forgot. I supposed to fit a theme here. Yes, you're supposed to fit a theme. Any NHL props, Nick?
I'll give one. JT Comfer. I didn't bet it, but he's going to be moving up to the second line with Nazem Kadri out.
Okay, there you go. Picture updated. No, it's not. It will in a minute. All right, Sam, you're good. All right, Nick, we got a small slate today, and even though we're really, really excited about college baseball, let's go over this slate.
Yeah, we're going to kick it on off here. The Diamondbacks are at the Reds. The Reds are minus 120 home favorites. Total 9.5 in this game. Let me get up the weather. Let me make sure I'm all set for this large slate.
I know, right?
There we go. Madison Bumgarner, Hunter Green, your pitching matchup here. 9-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. 77 degrees. 43% chance of rain. So who knows if we might get this game.
I didn't bet this one, yeah.
Hunter Green, a 5.81 ERA, a 1.44 whip, 11.62 strikeouts per nine, which is 29%, but 4.78 walks per nine, a 233 BABIP, a 709 FIP, and a 3.88 Sierra. On the other side, Madison Bumgarner, 5.33 ERA, a 1.18 whip, 5.68 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%, 1.78 walks per nine, a 234 BABIP, a 606 FIP, and a 4.61 Sierra. Plain simple, I expect both pitchers to get lit up a little bit today. I like the over 9.5. Don't really have a specific side I'm leaning towards. I just expect runs against these two pitchers today.
I would expect runs. But I know Madison Bumgarner hasn't pitched well. I still like Madison. I still think he's been pitching solid this year, minus a couple of his last starts, I should say. He definitely was not the same pitcher that he was earlier in the year when he was pitching quite well. And he's lost 3 out of the last 5 starts. But this is a game against Cincinnati where you're getting Arizona at plus money. I feel like it's a weird spot, but I would lean towards the over in this game. I would also lean towards Arizona. I think I have a stronger lead towards Arizona than I would towards the over. Just because I like Madison, and Hunter Green has not been good this year. So it would be a lean that way. But I have 3 games, and they're actually part of like the 3 last games on the slate. So, right? 3 last games? Yep. 3 last games on the slate is where I'm going to have my plays. So there you go. No play for me in this one.
Fair enough.
This should be better.
Hey, I hope they win today. I bet them at even money, and I bet them to win the region at plus 265.
I'm skipping 2 comments down because I comment down them. Sam, your ECU logo looks weird. But thank you, Nick. Was thinking about him, but I know his plus money is going to be great. There you go. F the Reds. Arizona.
Yeah, plus 275 to score a goal. And let's see what he is for a point, JT. Plus 122 to score a point. I don't hate that at all.
There you go. Lex, Markel's laughing at you. Mad Bum, good historically versus the Reds.
No, he said versus the refs. I mean,
the refs.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. We'll keep on rolling, Nick. We'll go to this game.
Yeah, the Texas Rangers are at the Cleveland Guardians in this next one here. The Guardians minus 115 home favorites. Total of 9 in this game. Let's see what the weather is for this one. It's 16-mile-an-hour wind, 77 degrees, 18% chance of rain. John Gray, Cal Quantrill, your pitching matchup here. Cal Quantrill, a 3.69 ERA, a 1.20 whip, 6.54 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, 2.56 walks per nine, a 293 BABIP, a 355 FIP, and a 4.42 SIERA. On the other side, John Gray, a 5.04 ERA, 1.44 whip, 8.64 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%, 3.6 walks per nine, a little high, 333 BABIP, a 346 FIP, and a 405 SIERA. I took a shot with Cal Quantrill here in this spot. I think that he's going to have a decent game at home, and I took a shot with the Cleveland Guardians. I did a free pick video on this last night. Cleveland Guardians money line for me at -115 is where I went with this game.
Yeah. Once again, my three plays are on the later games. Although I would lean towards Texas in this one. Even though John Gray has not been particularly good. Well, Texas has actually been quite struggling lately now, losing 4 out of their last 5. I don't know. This one was kind of there was a reason why I didn't go after this one. There's a reason why I didn't go after this one. I don't know. Cleveland's actually been hot lately, winning 5 out of their last 6, only losing 1 to Baltimore. And I believe that was when. No, that was not when Bieber pitched. Not a game I'm interested in. Not a good game here. So I pass on this one.
Fair enough.
Scared to take puck line, as puck line feels like an OT game, but I'll probably take comfort goal and a win. There you go.
That'd be nice, juicy.
How did Patrick Corbin pitch great against the Reds yesterday? I thought I was money on that one. Me too.
Hey, apparently bad pitchers can have good starts. It happens.
Yeah, then we gotta be ready for it. Texas has been struggling. Texas has been having trouble hitting recently. Kind of slumping team after being so hot. Don't mind the Guardians. That's fair. Nick was right. Didn't matter who came out of the Pacific. Best chance to stop the Avs last round.
Yep. The Blues were the best team that the Avs had to play in the entire Western Conference.
Yep. I saw the video, Nick. I agree. Rangers plus used a lot of bullpen last game.
Yeah.
Avs over 6.5. There you go. Yes, probably.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah.
Rangers first 5. There you go.
Yeah, we have the Seattle Mariners. They're at the at the Houston Astros. I was looking at me typing in Oklahoma State. But we have the Astros as -165 home favorites, a total of 8 in this game. Christian Javier taking on Robbie Ray as your pitching matchup here. Robbie Ray, a 5.34 ERA, 1.15 whip, 12.46 strikeouts per nine, which is 33%, 2.67 walks per nine, a 294 BABIP, a 3.93 FIP, and a 2.72 SIERA. On the other side, Christian Javier, 2.93 ERA, 1.16 whip, 11.71 strikeouts per nine, which is 32%, 3.9 walks per nine, but a 286 BABIP, a 289 FIP, and a 3.38 SIERA. I took the Astros in this spot. I see this as I took them in the first 5 minus the half a run at -115. I see them being able to score off of Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray just hasn't been the same this year, I've noticed. And even though his numbers do point to him regressing a little bit towards the positive here, I think the Astros can put up a couple against him and at least win the first 5. So I'm on the Astros first 5 minus the half a run around -115.
I feel like I would have to lean pretty much where I would have to lean every single Houston Astros game. That's towards an under. Even though they've gone over in 3 out of their last 4, they have still gone under in 39 out of their, 54 games? They're going under at a crazy, crazy clip. And both teams have been going under lately. 4 out of the last 6 for Seattle. 4 out of the last 10 have gone over for Seattle. 3 out of the last 10 for Houston have gone over. So lots and lots of unders between these 2 teams. It would be a lean that way. Nothing really going for me in this one, though. I'm hoping to see Seattle win. Astros money line. I'm not going to talk you off of the Astros stuff. You'd have to run on it. or parlay, that's probably Lex Will. Mariners plus 140 seems like good value, maybe a trap. I feel like I can't trust both these teams. Fair. Robbie Gray killing your fantasy team. That's fair. AL West is a dumpster fire. So is the NL East minus the Mets. We'll keep on rolling.
Yep. We have the Kansas City Royals hosting the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are minus 170. Home road favorites, total of 9.5 in this game. We are seeing, see what the weather is here. 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 83 degrees, 4% chance of rain. Ross Stripling and Daniel Lynch is your pitching matchup for this one here. We have Daniel Lynch at a 5.67 ERA, 1.78 WHIP, 7.67 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, a 5.33 walks per nine, and 337 BABIP, a 4.29 FIP, and a 5.15 SIERA, which out of the 12 pitchers today is the highest on the slate. Ross Stripling, 5.65 ERA, 1.47 WHIP, 9.42 strikeouts per nine, 23%. 2.51 walks per nine, a 326 BABIP, and a 461 FIP, but a 3.36 SIERA. They burned me yesterday, and I'm going right back to them today. I'm on the Blue Jays in the first 5 run line at minus 125. This is just a spot where they should be able to get to Daniel Lynch, and be able to put up runs early and often. And I wouldn't talk you off of a team total over as well. You can get the never mind. It's at 5.5. Now I remember why I didn't bet it. Yeah, I would lean towards the team total over, but not at 5.5 with the Blue Jays. But for me, this is just a Blue Jays first 5 run line spot.
There you go. Real quick, I ended the poll so I can start up a new one. 35% said Oregon State is going to be losing today to Vandy. 29% said Oklahoma State against Arkansas. Stanford and ECU both at 17%. ECU versus Coastal, and Stanford versus Texas State. So I'm going to put up a new poll in the chat. Which dog do you like the most? And I'll put all the biggest dogs on there. But anyways, I like the over in this game. The Blue Jays have been hitting at a crazy clip. They've gone over at 9 out of their last 10 games. The only one that they didn't go over was on May 27th when it was 4-3 versus the Angels, and hit under the 7.5 barely. Sorry. But with these two pitchers, Ross Stripling has not been particularly good. He's been better as of late, but he doesn't go deep into games. I will say that he pitches all of 1 to 2 innings. And then you get a bunch of Blue Jays bullpen, which we know Blue Jays bullpen is just awful. Daniel Lynch, he's pitching to an almost 5 ERA. He's been allowing a bunch of runs up lately. 4 out of the last 6 of his starts have gone over, including 3 out of the last 4. This could be an over game. Blue Jays been hitting like a crazy clip. I feel like this one's an over spot.
Fair enough.
Go through the chat real quick while I set the new poll.
Trying to remember where you left off. You merit this one? That one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Rise and shine, Tim.
I know.
Fading Ray. Houston first 5, run line and under. Cool. Over 9.5 there. If you're fading Robbie Ray, why are you taking an under? That's a good question. I might have to fade Robbie as well. Yeah, Stripling's numbers are from last year. No, they're not. Blue Jays have been disappointing for me as well, just a little bit. If you aren't following the Earle's college baseball tweets, yesterday wasn't good, but the first 2 days were amazing. So even if you put because let's see what I'm up right now. I'm up a little bit less than 4 units in college baseball through the first 3 days, and all my plays are half-unit plays. So yesterday definitely took a big hit for me because I started up like 8 units, and I finished like up a little bit more, less than 4. So excluding ECU, who has the best chance of winning the College World Series, and Nathan's going to like this answer. It's the Aggies of Texas A&M for me. I almost bet them 25 to 1.
The best chance is Tennessee. But if we had to take somebody other than obviously East Carolina
A&M's a wagon.
and as something of value, I would probably tell you Virginia Tech.
I don't hate that play either.
But I am, because I think Oregon State gets eliminated today. I think Stanford gets eliminated today. And those are the 2 and 3. Tennessee, Virginia Tech's the 4. Texas A&M is the 5. 6 was Miami, who got eliminated. 7 is who's the 7 seed? I think they made it through already. Oh, Oklahoma State. I can see Oklahoma State having a big run. 8's East Carolina, 9's Texas, 10 is UNC. I don't see UNC doing anything. Southern Miss is 11. I don't see them doing anything. 12 seed is Louisville. I don't see them going that far.
No.
13 is Florida. They could lose to Oklahoma today.
I think they do.
14 was who was 14? Auburn, who's up 9-0. 15 was Maryland. I think they lose today. And 16 is already eliminated. So, yeah, I'm going to say Virginia Tech would probably be my best chance.
Yeah. Sprinkle the over 12, the Jays game.
Yeah, why not?
You like Texas A&M today, considering they don't play until the Super Regionals against the winner of Louisville and Michigan. No chance Stanford loses today. Absolutely no chance, Tim. Aggies don't play again until the Super Regionals.
Yeah. There's no way the number 2 seed loses.
I only like East Carolina out of the 3. I'm on ECU, but I'm on VCU and I'm on the U of M.
Yeah, I didn't bet the other 2. I like East Carolina. Obviously, we like East Carolina. Really? You're asking us our opinion on East Carolina? You're asking us, people who live in Greenville, North Carolina, our opinions on East Carolina. That's fair. Oklahoma State, I could see them too.
I'm going to say no to Oklahoma State for one reason and one reason only. Their pitching sucks. And when you take on a team potentially like Tennessee, who can shut you down a little bit with their pitching, I don't think so. Louisville was hitting the cover off the ball. Yes, they were. I bet Michigan to win the region at plus 850. So where can I watch college games? ESPN. They're all on ESPN. I don't know if it's all on
ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Which is what, $4.99 a month, $5.99 a month? By the way, I put a new poll in the chat. And I took the 4 biggest dogs on the slate and said, which one do you guys think will win? Michigan plus 200 versus Louisville. VCU plus 165 versus UNC. Texas State plus 190 versus Stanford. Plus 140 for Arizona against Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. What's up, guys? All over that Avs minus 1.5. Also took Cleveland and the over Toronto. Yep. Love them all. I'm sorry. I was originally talking East Carolina and Stanford today. Taken. I like. No, I don't like Stanford. I'm also on Texas State to win the region. So at plus 400. So that might not be super helpful. All right, let's keep on rolling to this game.
Yeah, we have the Boston Red Sox. They're hosting they're at the LA Angels here. The Angels minus 120 home favorites. Total of 9 in this game. We have, let's see the weather for this one. Scrolling down, there we go. 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 72 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Michael Wacha, Noah Syndergaard, your pitching matchup for this one. 3.10 ERA, 1.08 WHIP for Wacha, 4.43 strikeouts per 9, which is 12%. 2.21 walks per 9, a 234 BABIP, a 417 FIP, and a 4.94 SIERA. On the other side, Noah Syndergaard, a 5.40 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP, 6.17 strikeouts per 9, which is 16%, 1.93 walks per 9, a 333 BABIP, a 464 FIP, and a 4.26 SIERA. It gotta be Boston or nothing here for me. Number one, obviously, the Angels have lost 11 straight games. That's nothing we can hide there. Also, they're traveling from Philly to LA and playing the next day. That's just rough. I personally did not play this game I would lean towards Boston. I might play Boston a little bit later in the day. But for me, I'm not really touching this one. Kind of a weird line seeing the Angels as minus 120 favorites, though.
Yeah, no, I'm grabbing. I don't care. I'm grabbing Michael Waka, and the Boston Red Sox. I don't care. This is a team. I will fade the Angels until they win a game, and this is their first game home from a road trip. I don't see them winning this game. I like the Red Sox in this one. I'm getting plus money for them. The line has dropped a little bit, so I believe LA was a minus 130. Now they're minus 120, so they're getting a little bit smaller favorite, so it makes sense. Yeah, I got to be on the Angels today. The Red Sox today. Boston's coming off of games. Where did they play yesterday? They did not play yesterday. They did play yesterday, but it was in Oakland.
Yeah.
So not a far trip for them. LA had to go from Philly back to LA. Nope, this is a Boston spot 100%. Give me the Red Sox with Michael Waka against Noah Syndergaard. Those Seattle-Houston series were mostly unders so far, 5 out of 6 in May. That's why.
Gotcha.
Yep, under.
You said you wanted to fade Robbie Ray and then continue to say under, so I was just wondering why you said that.
11 in a row. Yep, 11 losses in a row. I think he was saying if you're fading Robbie Ray, then you expect him to give up runs. So, yes.
Yeah, that's exactly where mine was going.
Twins? Cousins. No, we're twins. We're twins. That had to be a lot of jet lag. Yes, it does. Yes it does. No. Waka talking about Boston money line. Yep. And run line. Yep. Angels have looked like trash. Yes, they have. Riddick, my local San Diego guy, Derek Diamond, starting for Ole Miss today. Let's go Ole Miss against Arizona today. But he's got a pretty hard. He got hit pretty hard by the Wildcats in last year's regional opener. That was last year. This is this year. I have Ole Miss to win the region at plus 175. I'm rooting for your Ole Miss guys too. So there you go. How about we go one more baseball game, Nick?
Yeah, the New York Mets are at the San Diego Padres in this one here. Padres are on minus 115 home favorites, total 7.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in San Diego, California, 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 67 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Carlos Carrasco and Blake Snell is your pitching matchup for this one here. Carrasco, 3.60 ERA, 1.27 whip, 6.9 strikeouts per 9. 18%, 1.2 walks per 9, 347 BABIP, a little high there, but 264 FIP, which is the lowest on the slate, and a 3.69 Sierra. On the other side, Blake Snell with a 4.80 ERA, a 1.07 whip, 10.8 strikeouts per 9, which is 30%, 4.8 walks per 9, a 188 BABIP, a 4.07 FIP, and a 3.96 Sierra. For me, I took the better overall team, the pitching advantage, and the better bullpen, and I took the Mets at minus 110 in this game. So that's kind of where I was looking at for this matchup. I like Carrasco an awful lot. He's made some money this year for us. I think he has a 6-1 record as well. So I'm going to take the Mets minus 110 when they play the Padres.
Yep, this is our best bet. But seeing that there's only 6 games, we're giving it to you today. Taking the Mets. They're hot right now. They've won 8 out of their last 10, including they finally split out against they split out against the Dodgers, like I said they would. Because that was the perfect series for the Mets. Proving that they could win games in LA, very good sign. But against San Diego, I think they're still gonna win. Blake Snell has not been particularly good this year. Granted, he's only started a couple. I don't know, he's been fine. 2 earned runs, 2 hits in 6 innings last start, but that was against St. Louis. 3 earned runs, 3 hits, and 5 1/3 against Milwaukee. They've lost. The Padres are 1-3 in the starts. I don't think the Padres win today. I like the Mets. I got them on the money line. I like Cookie. He's pitched well this year, minus the start against St. Louis. He got hit up a little bit against Philly. I didn't think that really mattered. And then Seattle, he got hit just a tad, but 6-1 this year. He's one of the more profitable pitchers in baseball right now. So going with some chocolate chip cookies today with Cookie Carrasco.
I like it.
Woo Pig. Get that Woo Pig out of here.
Woo Pig. No, they screwed me yesterday.
Nope, I got Oklahoma State to win the region.
I had the over in that game.
Yeah, but sometimes Houston doesn't score this year. Yep.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I was just asking because you said you wanted to fade a pitcher and then you took an under. Usually when you fade a pitcher, you take an over.
Yo. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, Joe. Get that Woo Pig out of here. Yo. Y'all don't usually give out your best bet. No, we normally do not. But considering I don't think anybody bought it today and there's only 6 teams, figured why not. No, one person bought it, but hey, it's only 6 games. So light card, we're gonna go over all the games. Today you got the Reds. I don't like the Reds. I lean Arizona. Guardians, sure. Blue Jays, sure. Red Sox, yes. Mets, yes. What's up today, Joe? How do you do, WNBA? It was rough here. I think I'm going under in the NHL, and I'm finally going Avs puck line, which is probably going to bite me. There you go. I don't trust the Astros. Neither did I. It was rough. Cup winners, dogs were not barking. No, they were not, and neither are all my totals. I'm going to do stuff here. Do you guys do parlays? Not really.
Not really, no.
So no. Who's your best? Who best baseball partner in college baseball? Like a parlay piece. I'm going to tell you East Carolina, but Ole Miss. Let's go Ole Miss today, or Oklahoma State. Here you go, Nick. You get your ice play for today. Colorado Avalanche taking on the Edmonton Oilers. Rip it away. 6.5 is your total.
All right, this should be pretty plain and simple. Game 1, I had the Avs puck line. Game 2, I had the Avs puck line. Game 3, I had the Avs puck line. I'm gonna switch it up here, Tim. We're gonna get things in. We're gonna make things interesting here today. Taking the Avs on the puck line. I said before the series started that they're gonna sweep the series, and looks like they are. And also, you got to keep in mind that the Edmonton Oilers lost Evander Kane due to suspension. He was suspended 1 game for his hit on Kadri, which is a very respectful way of saying suspended the rest of the season because they're done after today. And even though the Avalanche did lose Kadri in their starting lineup, the Avalanche have the depth to overcome a Kadri injury. Oilers do not have the depth to overcome a Kane suspension. So this is a plain and simple Avs finish the series sweep. As you guys posted, or as you guys saw what I posted on Twitter a while ago before the series started, I have them game 1. I have the Avalanche game to win game 1 and to win the series at -110, -1.5 games, -2.5 games, and a sweep at +650. So I'm hoping all those come in today when the Avalanche take care of business against the Oilers.
There you go. What is your most confident college baseball game today? Minus East Carolina, I kind of want to say Vandy.
I like Vandy a lot.
I kind of like Vandy. Well, I have them to win the region at +200. So ECU, and I would say Ole Miss if you want to go a minus money one. If you want to take some plus money, Vandy.
Or Maryland. Maryland's a decent look as well.
ECU 8-6. I hope it's not that close, but yes, go Pirates. If I see Mike Smith in net again, I'm going to get a boarding call on Woodcroft. Fair. I feel like the Avs could puck line today. Yep. I came in late. What was the first live I've caught? Oh, there you go. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. I like the Diamondbacks. Yes, I would lean that way in the early action. I would lean that way. Is it actually an early game?
No, it's 6:40.
Okay. No, the early action's in college baseball. There you go. Y'all, Ole Miss and ECU early money. Yes. Yep. And if you want to add, no, that starts at 4:00. Yep, that works. I like that. I like those plays. That is everything for today's slate. That could work.
We somehow got 6 baseball games and an NHL game to 40 minutes.
Yeah, but we talked a lot about college baseball. Speaking of, in the chat, there was 20 votes for that which dog will win. Half of the people said Texas State is going to upset Stanford today.
Even though only 17% of them said that Stanford was going to lose.
Well, this is a different story because Ole Miss, UNC, and Louisville were not part of the other ones.
Gotcha.
So, hey. And then 30% said Michigan over Louisville, and then 10% for Arizona, 10% for VCU. Figure I'd mention that poll. If you guys want to enter into that poll, go ahead. Let's see how that one goes. Beavers were in Monday's final last year and lost to Dalbap 8-5. Figured around the same result. Yes, against Vandy, I think so. I'm not as high on Oregon State as everybody else is. So, all right. Let's see what. Let's pay some bills, Nick. Let's pay some bills. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. We're somehow almost to 2,100. We're growing pretty quickly, so we appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Pick-Tim, Parleys, Premium Place, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the AllSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Go over to SeatGeek if you want to get tickets to any of these college baseball games, any baseball games, any hockey games, basketball games, concerts, anything you want to do for that. Go over to SeatGeek for it. Use the code ESP at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase. Go back to the chat for just a second. What's your take on the MLB parlay? On MLB parlay today. Mets, the over in Toronto, and who else did I say? Boston Red Sox. Welcome to the family. Yes, welcome. How about a little bit of recap for today? Going Mets, going Boston, going over in the Toronto game. And then for college baseball, I bet like one thing other than my futures. Because most of these were futures from before the regional. So I have East Carolina to win the regional, which is a win today. Ole Miss to win the regional, which they need to get 1 out of 2. Vandy to win the regional. They need to win this game. UConn to win the regional. They need to win this game. Oklahoma State, they need to win this game. Texas State, they need to win this game. And, of course, you got to go over in the Arkansas-Oklahoma State game today, even though it's at 16.5.
Yeah, for me, I'm rolling with the over in the Reds Diamondbacks game, the Guardians money line, the Astros first 5-run line, the Blue Jays first 5-run line, and the Mets. I'm on the Avalanche puck line as well. And then in college baseball, let me get up my post. I'm rolling with Michigan plus 180. I'm on East Carolina run line at plus 120. I'm on Oklahoma even money. Vanderbilt plus 115. VCU plus 175. Maryland run line plus 110. And, of course, I added in the over 17 between Oklahoma State and Arkansas.
There you go. There you go. Nick, go ahead. Finish on the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. And good luck today.
See you guys. Omer, all but the Reds.